In an attempt to display technological dedication above and beyond their foreign counterparts, the Japanese were first on the fair site to complete their pavilion. This loyalty to progress stems from a desire to show Americans that Japanese energy problems far exceed those in the United States. Americans use both foreign and domestic oil for energy, but Japan has no natural resources and thus depends on the nations of the Middle East for 99.5% of its oil. The theme of the Japanese pavilion focuses on how the country will lower that figure in the near future.
On the industrial side, they have been trying to invest quite a lot of money to diversify their production, equipment and also facility to save their, energy. Even home appliance manufacturers, they have been trying to put out some, refrigerators or home appliance products that will consume less energy, than before.
Upon entering the pavilion, you are greeted by Becky and Taro, respectively the American and Japanese robots who must be related to that cute little robot R2-D2 from the Star Wars movies because the resemblance is remarkable. With the aid of a giant screen, Becky and Taro explain Japanese projections of the decreasing amount of imported oil their country will need in the years to come. How the country will achieve this is explained through the other exhibits. This is a model of the Japanese sail-aided ship Shin Aitoku Maro. Not only do motorized ships with sails help cut down on oil, but they also help keep the ship's balance. They are used widely around the oceans of Japan. The model is over 10 feet long and is surrounded by television screens telling people everything they'd ever want to know about the Shin Aitoku Maro.
That could really save more than 50% of the fuel, which the same size of diesel engine, boat will use.
The Japanese oil tanker exhibit is quite large, but you could fit 2 of them into this model of an entire Japanese city. Complete with buildings that illuminate, the model is appropriately called Future Energy Systems, displaying how a Japanese city will soon be able to survive on half the energy needed today. And just when you thought it was safe to move on to another exhibit,
what is required of us at the present is the development of a concept of the efficient utilization of energy, making most of the limited resources and resources which exist around us.
Finally, the Japanese energy situation today is described through giant automatic page-turning books, as well as through presentations in the amphitheater located in the center of the building. The Japanese pavilion does not miss a stitch in its attempt to show its country's disciplined attitude towards progress and, once achieved, sharing their success with others who can also benefit. At the World's Fair in Knoxville, Ken Martin, TV 12, Tri-State Report.